Welcome to Psych 101, brought to you by The Peeping Joe Show. In today's lecture, we will be studying failed actor and C-list comedian Bryan Callen. As you know, Mr. Callen has been accused on multiple occasions of sexual misconduct. Today, we will be examining his behavior and psychological process towards others accused of predatory crimes, mainly Sean Combs and Jeffrey Epstein. There are countless examples of Mr. Callen defending predators online, but in this lesson, we will only be looking at examples from his most recent episode of The Fighter and the Kid, which he records in his garage. Let us get started.
Dude, I started watching that P. Diddy documentary finally. It goes into why he is the way he is. And you're like, oh, I get it. And you're like, oh my God, he's such a terrible person. He's way worse than we thought. They have this girl where, again, he wasn't a talent at the time, he's a no-name guy. And he just wanted this girl to do this like rap video. He's in it, but again, he's just a star, small role in it. And then she's like, yeah, they took me home that night and raped me, like gave me drugs. And she filed a lawsuit against him. And I was like, who knows? You know, the bitches be crazy. Bitches be crazy.
Ad hominem fallacy, a logical error where someone attacks the character, motive, or other personal attribute of the person making an argument, rather than addressing the substance or validity of the argument itself.
What happened to the RICO? What about invading both his homes and taking his children out of the home? What were we looking for?
They tore down that wall. Like, where's the what's stuck?
And think about it. And think about what he got accused of.
About blowing up Kid Cudi's car, murder, a couple of murders, all this stuff. They're all talking about
all that
this
stuff.
Where's all the evidence?
What about all the video?
What's with all the baby oil
and filming all the celebrities and Obama
and
Oprah? Where's all that stuff?
Oh, it's not real.
So the only thing. Think about the only thing they got him on, and now.
Oh, it's not real.
So the only thing.
Oh, it's not real.
The only thing.
Denialism. A cognitive and rhetorical pattern in which individuals or groups dismiss, distort, or undermine credible evidence to avoid accepting conclusions that are psychologically, ideologically, politically, or emotionally threatening.
When the feds come in with a battering ram tank and knock down walls in your house and then raid your house.
They usually just don't do that for the fuck.
Yeah, you're like, something's up here.
They got some bad info.
And then you guys had nothing? Like, you guys tore up a man's house, had all that baby oil, did all that stuff, and like actually ended up having nothing. Like, what about all the evidence? Where's the video?
But those guys that raided it, I have a friend who knows one of the main guys. Yeah, and he was like, dude, there's bad stuff in there.
Yeah, guess what?
There was nothing.
Where?
Nothing.
Where are the videos with all the celebrities and all that stuff?
Now to play conspiracy, or did they find a bunch of that stuff? It compromises a lot of politicians.
It's not how the feds
and then
work.
They don't do it.
It's not how the feds operate.
Yeah, probably not.
The FBI doesn't operate that way. They don't operate that way. They don't operate that way. How the fuck are you going to do that?
Well, the Epstein, there's a reason why those lists haven't
It doesn't.
come out.
No, that's a different thing.
When you don't know about the Epstein thing, because we had a whole argument about that.
Again, I do know about the Epstein.
I think if there's a list,
I do know about the Epstein. No, the thing that people are always missing with Epstein, when you do a plea deal and like that, the way you do, guess what happens? The feds don't take any evidence. All the evidence, all the gathering of the evidence stops. It all stops.
That's part of the plea.
Yeah, that's why the lawyers, because when you do that, when you cop a plea and you don't tell the victims, you can't do that. That's why the lawyers never forgot that and brought the case back up in 2016. Okay?
What was the waters like on St. James Island?
Wait, number two. What was that? Number two. All you conspiracy theories. All you conspiracy guys.
What were the beaches like over there? What were the beaches like over there?
Sardonic. A tone that is scornful, mocking, or cynical, often conveying contempt or irony, and the statement itself might be a bitter truth.
Yeah, all you guys who like believe that he got killed in jail. This is the other thing I love. So they waited till he was in jail. They waited till he was in jail with all that stuff when they didn't kill him when he was in his house and free.
Well, because when he wasn't
charged.
Yeah, he was in charge and they didn't want him to squeal.
Oh, so they had.
Is it not? Baby, is it not weird?
Brian,
his
you've been to the island, haven't you?
cellmate, the missing footage. Look, I think. Hold on, B. Before we argue,
Yeah.
I'm kind of on your. I'm like, dude, come on, all this shit. But it is okay to go. Wait, hold on. His cellmate with his 295 pound, 6% steroided Hell's Angel character. Sure. You put him in with him.
Sure.
There's 3 minutes of missing video when he does die.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
But
and then the guard goes, I just fell asleep.
A little sketchy.
That's when I go, come on.
You willing to admit it is a little sketchy that one of the most high security, and I know a lot of corrections officers because my family's RCOs in New York.
Yeah.
One of the most high tech, high security.
It's not high tech, but not high tech.
In comparison to Rikers Island, in comparison to.
It's high tech for that area.
What I'm saying is
Because they have some of the most high profile people, and then the tape went out around
him.
the time.
Look, the
when it
conspiracy.
happened.
That's a little
the
weird.
conspiracy about Epstein.
Admit that's weird.
It's very weird.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
the conspiracy of.
So you don't
No,
think
so-
there's
so-
any chance that this guy who has the
much
secrets, the secrets to all these people, celebrities, politicians who have gone to this island, who actually have done whatever to underage kids.
Yeah.
You don't think there might be a couple people that might, we need to get rid of this fucking guy.
100%. What I'm saying
And then
is this.
then the cameras go out when it happens.
This is
crazy.
This is
a fucking mystery.
No,
this
no,
is
no.
a Scooby-Doo mystery.
No, it's not.
If this was Mission Impossible, I'd like, come on.
So the Epstein files have been released. Ghislaine Maxwell is about to be released. What you're going to get is a bunch of names that were on that plane, right?
No, you're talking
we
about.
got the plane.
You're talking about the plane. That's
Yeah,
a
you're talking
totally
about two
different
different
story.
lists, buddy.
So the Epstein files have been released.
Confirmation bias. A systemic tendency to process information in ways that reinforce pre-existing beliefs or hypotheses, regardless of whether the information is accurate or complete.
So what do you think is what list are you talking about?
Of the people who have been to the island, and there is a list that has been admitted.
We know that a lot of people.
No, the plane log and the island list is different. The plane
Very
log,
different.
like RFK was on it. Like he used his plane all the time
that
to
is
fly
nothing
to
to
like
we know
New Jersey.
a lot of people were at that island. We know a lot of people were at that island.
Who?
Prince
Trump.
Andrew.
Trump was there.
Yeah. Clinton. He was on there.
Clinton was there more times than anybody.
So was Stephen Hawking. Like,
But that's
we
only
know
because a
lot of
couple
people-
names have been released from the actual list.
What's that?
We
haven't
only
got
know
the
that because
official.
only a few names have been actually
because
released.
they
But
admitted that.
guys, again, excuse me. What are you going to find? You went to the island, and you went to the island, and what is that going
Yeah.
to do?
Well,
Wait, what do you mean?
Hey, you're at the
What
island.
do you mean? What is that going to do?
That doesn't mean a thing.
what if the
They weren't there just for a layover.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Apologism. A rationalization that seeks to excuse, minimize, or normalize wrongdoing rather than critically evaluate it. Apologism can function as a defense mechanism, allowing individuals or groups to protect their identity, values, or self-image by justifying behaviors they are invested in or benefit from.
But we know a lot of these people went to the island. You're not going to.
You know what he is?
Prove anything.
No fun.
No fun.
I know it's no fun.
And a Mossad agent,
No.
and he went to the island, and he
Yes.
wants the list buried because
Yes.
he's been to the
You
island.
don't want it to get out.
That's probably
Piece of
true.
shit.
It's probably true. I just think that all the evidence is gone. That's what I think. And I don't think they had to kill him. I think the guy killed himself. And
Legit murder.
we'll never know.
No, it would die if they released it. It's like JFK. It will never fucking die.
Yeah, but they released the JFK files, and we're all like,
no, they kept 12 pages of it from us. And Trump
Okay.
says that he can't release it to the public.
so you know
The
what?
JFK one's so, hey, Bubba,
Yeah.
let's not get into JFK is so easy
Or
to
it was
figure
just a
out.
lone communist.
Come on, man, I can't even talk to him anymore.
Find me,
Easy
or
to
it was
figure
just
out.
a lone communist. You'd have video, like with the Epstein thing. You'd have video, right, of them. Somebody's with
Which
an
they do.
underage girl, right? Mm-hmm. One of the things about the FBI is when you have video like that, okay, you're not allowed to release that, not without the victim's
So you don't think there's a
consent.
list of names of all the footage of all the people they have?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that without the victim's consent. So you are not allowed. The FBI is not allowed to say, "Here's a video with this underage girl."
No one
Here's
wants
a
to see
with
the
this-
video. We just want to see the list of the names.
But that if that victim doesn't want you to know that,
Guys, tomato,
They can't do
tomato.
it.
We're going in circles here.
yeah.
He's right.
Going in circles.
He's right. What was the beaches like?
Do you know Rogan?
And I don't think it's far-fetched to believe that he killed himself because it was over. Game over.
So
I don't think there's a cabal of powerful men who are conspiring. Well, I mean, by the way, if any of us had been invited back then before you knew things, and it's like, hey, there's a bunch of pros on an island. Here's a private.
You want to come hang out with Stephen Hawking?
Everybody's going to be like, all right, I'll go there. Everybody's going to be like, all right, I'll go there.
Self-justifying rationalizer. An individual who defends problematic behavior in others, or in general, in order to protect their own self-concept and reduce psychological discomfort arising from engaging in the same behavior. That concludes our lecture for today. For more, please like and subscribe to The Peeping Joe Show. Thank you.